This is awkward. There we go. All right, thank you guys for coming in. This is going to be a pretty quick explanation of what a TTO is. Now, for whoever in the group has been following the Strat, you kind of have an idea of what it is. And just to give you guys a quick little example or a quick overview of what the Strat even is, it was created by Rob Smith. I think he was a floor trader for I don't know how many years, but for a while. And he kind of just created a Strat, which is to, in simple terms, is just price action. And that's essentially what it is. But there's different things or terms that he uses for like specific patterns on the chart, depending what you're trading. So today we're going to be going over a TTO, which is short for a triangle layout, which is, I guess you can call it like a Rob-ism or like a Rob Smith word based on the Strat. So a TTO is essentially a corrective activity. So, or you can look at it as a pullback before it continues in the trend that it's at. So let's just say, for the sake of the conversation, if we're in a bullish trend, the TTO will pull back to give you entry to continue to like jump in on the bullish trend, because you don't want to jump in anywhere. I personally would consider that gambling. And the vice versa for like if it's short, you would get in on like a TTO to the downside. So really quickly, Pablo brought this up to me, AVAX. I'll give you some SPX examples, but we'll stay here since we're here right now. But on the 4-hour chart, we can see a TTO right here. Let me just zoom this in. And I'll just draw the triangle because I could just see it because I'm just used to it already. But the base would be here, the top would be here, and then you kind of just bring it down. Whoops. Now, if you do want to be risky, you can get in at like the base of the triangle, like the base of this big bar right here. Personally, if I'm understanding the Strat way of doing it properly, you would get in on the reversal back up. So for example, on this 213 up, you would get in on the break of this. You will get in on the break of the 1. So let's just do this. This will be entry. This will be target 1. This will be target 2. And of course, you know, with the Strat, you just go to the previous candle to get the next target, which would be, oh, we got to go really far back. So do this one right here. And let's just say these for now. I don't want to add any more. And then your stop loss, I would have it at the candle that I entered on or just at the base of the triangle. It's really up to you. Yes, my good sir.
Okay, so I didn't know that you want to take it on the breakout. So a best practice is going to be when a candle reverses itself out of the triangle, is what you were saying?
It doesn't have to be outside of the triangle because it might be inside of it. Just in this specific case, it was outside of the triangle. But but from what I've seen so far, it's always been in the outside of the triangle for the most part.
Okay, cool.
So, and then of course, you know, this will be your entry for going long because as you can see here, let's just zoom out real quick. We are on a clear uptrend. Now, yeah, you can get in on these 212 ups, although I myself don't like getting in on continuations. I'd rather get in on the pullback. But as you can see, or pullback TTO, whatever you want to call it. So in this case, we kind of peaked out, pulled back, give a little cool down, and we kept on launching up. So you would have gotten in 26.39 and you would have hit I think at the target that we had here, 27.66. So that's about $1.30 for you with about 50 to 60 cents against you, which is pretty good. It's about 2 to 1, 2.2 to 1 ratio. I personally only do 2 to 1 ratios or higher. I don't like risking less than double for my initial investment or my stop loss, but that's just me. I was looking at the SPX, which gave a lot more examples. This is on the 4-hour as well. Actually, even here on the bigger time frame. Bear with me, I don't have my mouse connected. I'm like slow man right now. Also, if all that's making sense, let me know in the chat or just raise your hand. You can speak freely if you want, it's fine. Even on the 4-hour on the SPX right here, it's kind of crooked. Anyway, but we gapped up. So it was like a gap up and then it just kept on going. So you could have gotten in at open. It would have hit the first price target. So your risk reward would have been like a little off, but you know.
If you look at Friday's price action for the SPY, it's actually really good. If you look at the 15.
Yeah, on the 15. Oh, whoops. I had one for Friday too. Let's see, that was the 5th. So we have the gap down, makes the left base of the triangle. Let's just say down here. Oh, what the heck? Hold on, my bad. So boom, good top of the triangle, reverses down. In this case, it didn't touch the bottom of the triangle, but in my opinion, it should still be fine. I would have entered here, and then you would have taken it right here on the 2-2 up, the break of this candle right there. And then just rode it up to the previous price targets, which as you can see, it hit. And then I would say even this is another TTO right here. And then you would have gotten in on this 2-2 up and rode it back up. So yeah, like that's essentially it. It's pretty straightforward. It's just practicing your eyes and getting used to it. And like you'll kind of just see them everywhere the more you look at the chart. Yeah, there's some other ones over here that I drew. And you would have gotten on this 2-3 up. And for the ones who are looking at this on the recording, if you are having issues with like your entries and things like that, I highly recommend looking into the strat. It's literally just price action simplified. It gives you the exact entry, the exact stop losses, so like and the target, so you'll never be wondering like, oh, when do I get in, when do I get out? It's all laid out for you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions, let me know. If not, we can start the watch list for next week. All righty, I guess we're doing the watch list for next week. Open ToS just to make it a little easier because I don't really want to use the website. Just give me a sec. It's opening up right now. What's my password? Like log into my TOS account, recording this and put it on the internet, come back. Why, thank you, King. I appreciate you saying that. It it's very inspiring for me and just gives me more drive and really fulfills me to help ya. Yeah, like the same thing for me because like I only traded with the reversals, but I was like, I'm missing a lot more money because I'm not getting in the TTOs, like the continuations. Because like I think on Thursday was the crazy spy run where it just kept on pumping up. Like I think there was like it gave 2 entries that day. Oh, I traded futures earlier with my friend here. It hit our target at 41.40. Not bad. Made about what? I think like 30% on the trade. 30, 40%. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, man. Like you'll look at the chart and be like, wow, like that wasn't a reversal all the way back down. That was just freaking TTO. And if it does break the triangle and keeps on going down, then of course that would be a failed TTO and just a full reversal back down. All right, let's go to scan. So let's look for, let's see. I'm gonna look for 3 1s because I think those are more powerful than those are more powerful than the 2 1s in my opinion. Although 2 1s are great, but 3 1s are a little more rare. All right, so this is on the daily. I don't like these stocks. Let's look at the 4-hour. Actually, hold on. You guys are still seeing my chart, or can you see my TOS? Or just the chart? All right, I'm gonna change this to, let's do a new share. Let's just do my whole screen. Can you guys see my TOS? Perfect. All right. Password and everything. All right, let's minimize that. Little scan. Let's do the 4-hour. Scan this. Also, something to note: you don't want to use extended time, the extended market, because it messes with the candles. You always want to do just live market time. You never want to do extended. All right, so 3-1 on the 4-hour. We have Citigroup. That's going on my list. Oh, Coin actually is on the 3. Actually, let's look at Coin real quick, because Coin would either be a great short or a great dump for ER. Let's go on the 4-hour. Ooh, damn. It might do a cup back up. All right, so we will go long here. We would go short here. So calls above. And then puts below. And then of course the targets. Damn, that's a nice target though. And then you take it all the way back up. It's not bad. All right, if we were to go long, we enter here. I guess the stop loss would be, you could do it at the bottom of the candle if you want. It's really, but that's 3 deltas against you. So you got to be ready for that L if it does go against you. It's not bad. 6.2 to 1, or yeah, 6.2 to 1 technically. Is that $22 for $3 against you? It's not bad. It does have ER. Yeah, CPI this week, August 9. That's on Tuesday. Yeah, it might just do another insider. It might just like tap this right here. Let me get this out the way. It might just tap like 98 and then like just chop in that zone. Or it might fill up this gap down here. We'll have to really just see what happens. Let's see, at Citigroup as well. I kind of hate trading banks, but if they go your way, they will definitely pump. I'll tell you that much. This looks okay. It's a lot of choppiness. Daily. It's kind of just chopping for the most part, but everything is bullish. So if it does break above, let's see. I'll probably add these to my watch list. Damn, I can't spell. Amazon. Yeah, I think I saw Amazon on one of the scans. I'll have to check it out again after this one. Yeah, this like 70-cent move on like a weekly C contract is at least like 30 to 50%. Let's check Amazon out. All right, so it kind of got out of my formation, then it came back in. I'm upset I didn't take this calls above, but that's in the story for another time. You mean on the 2-1 setup? That looks good, or on the daily? Oh, well, even on the daily, I guess. Yeah, they saved it on Friday. They didn't pierce it down. And it's still FTFC to the upside. So that's still pretty good, I would say. Yeah, I would say for Amazon, you can go long. The range is pretty wide on the daily though. I'll probably look on the 4-hour. Yeah, you can go get calls above like right here. And then get puts below right there. And if it does break Friday's low, if it breaks Fridays and Thursdays low, then that is definitely going back down. Even though technically, look at another TTO right here, kind of. And then we do the little pullback. So entry would be when this candle breaks to the upside. And then we could take it back to these highs. And if it breaks that, we're gonna heaven, boys. Yeah, I can like go over here to like 146. That'll be the next target after it breaks Thursday's high. And then if it continues going up, 149 to 150. Interesting. All right. Amazon definitely going on the list. Let's see what else TOS brings up. Coin, Crowd. I don't really trade those stocks. Oh, CVS. It's the OG. DocuSign. D-Dog. I think people were trading that for whatever reason. Oh, Oxy on the 4-hour. Oops. I'll look at SPY next. I guess the Oxy one is okay. This can be like a really ugly crooked. Yeah, I wouldn't really see it as a TTO, honestly. It's too ugly for me. Let's see. This could be like a mini broadening formation, maybe on the hourly. And then maybe something like this. So if it breaks up, it'll probably retest, was this Friday's high? And then was this Thursday's high based on the next candle? Because it'll fit right here if it goes up. If it goes down, we're going to the bottom of the BF. So we'll see what happens. And all right, so Oxy's going on the list. He says SPY. Whoops, not VIX.
Yeah, but SPY, I'm looking at SPY for other reasons. I'm gonna post it on the Discord.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, you do SPY for your synopsis.
You would have to zoom out, but right now we're going through the exact same consolidation we went through in June.
You mean
Almost to a T.
you mean the beautiful one that we missed after the freaking death, like this right here?
Yeah, so it's doing that again, and I'm measuring out. I'll post it later, but I'm measuring out the candles. It took 9 bars on the daily before it broke down, and we're currently on bar number 7.
Yeah, it'll be 7 tomorrow. And then that's funny because number 9 would be CPI.
Yeah. The only difference is that we have literally half the volume of that consolidation.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yep. But yeah, I'll keep this.
Interesting. Huh. Let me bring this down a bit. Oh yeah, the full moon is on the 12th, the 10th, I think, or the 12th. So we'll see what happens. If it does continue following the theory, then we're gonna pump. Now the full moon is bullish. The new moon is bearish. Lionsgate portal tomorrow. Let's see anything else that it speaks. SE, if anybody likes trading that. Oh, Shopify came up on the list on the 3-1. Unity software went crazy. I played X for like a little 7% scalp on Friday. Oh, ZOM came up on the 3-1 list as well. Uber as well. But we won't talk about that right now. The wound still hurts. Anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop this in a bit. Well, thank you all for coming out. Whoever saw the recording of this, let me know and give me some feedback and how the information was, if it made sense. If not, just give me any feedback so I can make it a little more clear for next time. Later.